Hey guys, Cole Watkins and Manny with the Bridge Group, and we're going to be talking about all things VA today. And Manny served in the Air Force for a very long time.
22 years.
22 years, and now he's with us selling real estate, the Bridge Group. We're happy to have him, but we had a couple different things happen in the last couple weeks that really kind of flexed the VA benefits that come with real estate. So we're going to talk about a couple different things, starting with the VA loan product and how that works. What is maybe one of the biggest benefits of using a VA loan product?
Well, I feel that being a VA-backed loan is a very strong loan in itself, and the benefit for us veterans is you don't have to put any money down, zero down. You will have to pay some closing costs, but there's not a down payment like a 3%, 5% amount that you have to put down. However, it also has a benefit of the interest rates are typically lower than your traditional FHA or your conventional loans.
Significantly lower.
Yes.
Yeah, by about what, 2 points?
About 2 points, yes.
Yeah, that's huge, especially today, right? When
absolutely.
interest rates are, 6-7%, you're talking about a 4 or 5% interest rate. So that's huge. But also, when we're talking about having at least a 10% disability, you can also get rid of maybe some of those fees on the loan.
Right. So just to kind of piggyback going along with one of the other benefits is that there's no cap, there's no limit. So if you can qualify for $1 million loan and put zero down, that is a great benefit to have.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the opposite of that is 20%, right? On $1 million deal, that's $200,000 that you have to put down out of your pocket. Even 10%, because you can do that on other loans, is $100,000. But we just had someone last year with a VA loan buy a $950,000 property, and they put this much down. So yeah, it was a huge benefit to them and their family that was moving in with them.
Yeah, so along with what you were saying about the disability, so if you do have minimum of a 10% disability, they will waive your VA funding fee. So the VA funding fee is typically a cost. It's like a closing cost that the VA will charge. Typically, it's maybe if it's a first time use, it's about a 1.5% of the amount of the loan that you're going to be borrowing.
That's kind of a significant amount, right? And to have that waived, that's a huge blessing.
So if you do have that disability, that fee is waived.
Cool. So while we're talking about disability, maybe it doesn't have to do with the VA loan, but it does have to do with the taxes that we pay on our real estate. I've had several clients that were veterans and they had varying degrees of disability, and they were able to, and I told them, one of my buddies, Jason Phillips, Jason, if you're watching, when we first started working together, he was like, yeah, like I want to interview as my agent, but let's go have a margarita. I was like, okay. He was Air Force as well. So I said, hey, Cross Creek Ranch at that time had like a 3.5, 3.6 tax rate. And so I said, hey, that's just one thing to keep in mind. He said, I'm 100% disability. He was like, don't worry about it. And I was like, what does that mean? And basically, what you're going to share with us, that was a huge hit to that tax exemption on top of your homestead exemption as well. Tell us a little bit about how that affects our exemptions.
Okay, so in the state of Texas, your actual homestead, your tax appraised value on your home is discounted. So let's just say you're from 10% to 40%. Typically, that's going to take about $5,000 off your tax appraised value of your home. Then if you're 50% to 70%, that's going to take $10,000 off the tax appraised value of your home. 50 to 100, or I believe it's 70 to 100, then it's like $12,000 off that tax appraised. And then like your buddy, if you're 100% disabled, then it's 100% tax-free. You don't pay any taxes on your homestead.
Yeah, that's awesome. They deserve that and more, but at the same time, that is a huge benefit to your taxes on top of your homestead and whatever other exemptions you might have. So, well, good deal. All right, guys, thanks for joining us today. Manny, thanks for joining us. And if you're a veteran, you're thinking of buying or selling, you should reach out to Manny. He'll take great care of you.